Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 5 Tactica, and we have not one, but two quests to go ahead and take care of. Yusuke's got his mind in high places, and he asks help from because of course he does. Oh good, defeat all enemies in one turn, so we're gonna get a puzzle quest. That's great. Oh man, I'm gonna have to use my big brain. I'm gonna have to take it from smooth, put some wrinkles in it, apparently. Something occurred to me last fight. What is it? Did you figure out enemy weaknesses? Perhaps give something else advantageous to us?
Of course.
It came to mind when I saw the enemy fall from an elevated spot. It made me wonder what their view is like when they're falling.
Really?
What? I'm sure it's not like any scenery we've seen before. Doesn't that intrigue you? You should try falling too.
Hey.
Don't be silly. It'd hurt if I fell from such a height. I tried doing a handstand to mimic the sensation, but it lacked realism. Plus, I couldn't sketch in that position either. If only I could witness it unfold up close, know what I mean? Are you asking me to help? Don't look at me? What are you? Don't look at me.
Impossible.
Why not? I thought you of all people would understand. I might have the perfect thing for you, actually. I overheard the townspeople talking earlier. Apparently the Eisen Squad has occupied an area of elevated ground nearby.
Hey,
We could take out the enemies from there and fulfill Yusuke's wish at the same time.
Good idea.
That's a wonderful proposal.
You've done well.
As they say, best to strike while the iron is hot. Let's depart at once. No. What if no? Once you step outside, the cameras will be everywhere. Try not to attract any unwanted attention while you're in your disguises. Right about that. Okay. Jeez, 8 enemies in one turn? Oh, and it's Yosuke? Oh boy. I think I need to go back to the hideout, make sure I buff this man. But we definitely got to make sure he gets a better persona, if that's going to be the case.
what would you like to do? Which
Oh, jeez, you don't even have one equipped.
persona will you choose?
Just take Principality for now, sure.
What would you? Are you finished? Well then, have a pleasant day.
I should probably go buy his weaponry and stuff too, because last time we did a quest, it took forever, and then as soon as I upgraded them, gave them their, I wouldn't say required weaponry, but the better weaponry, it certainly
How about something more
made a
powerful?
difference. It's probably the best.
What would you like?
9 range, 11 range. Okay. Newest version that gives me the +2 range. There you go. Go ahead and take that, I guess. RIP my
Come back
money.
soon.
And go ahead and get any more skills I could potentially get on this guy. 37. Oh, yeah, surely you can get something else. Summons to decoy units, allows additional action. Might be worthwhile just for the additional action. Follow-up can activate twice in one turn. Presumably I'll need that for this setup. Not gonna have time for charge. This is heavy damage, medium area. Automatic speed increases, don't care. Slightly increase the damage. Might help in case I need to clear somebody out. Moderately raises ranged attack. Might be good for him to get kills. It's probably better. When did you guys get so much more points? Or was I just holding out? I guess more bonus. We haven't done it in that. And on the other hand, heavy damage, medium area. So let's just increase the SP for everybody. Yeah, that's what I was waiting on. That's alright. I was like 1 point away or something. Alright. We gave him a better secondary persona. We gave him better ranged weapon. We can go ahead and skip through the talk now that we've seen it. You think there would be a better way of being able to skip entirely through this? It does, yeah, whatever you're saying, Yusuke, You asking me to help? Oh, of course you... Alright, definitely gonna be the harder of the two quests. It's like, as you could probably imagine with the fact that we have to take out, what was it, 8 enemies in a single turn? This is gonna be fun. I'm sure this is not gonna be pain at all. Alright, so Anna and Yusuke should be able to activate follow-up twice in a turn. And I think Joker can as well. Well, we'll try the setup anyways. Can't exactly change it at the moment. Now can. Alright, listen up. I think someone should wait at the bottom while the others fling enemies off the platform. At least that would be the most efficient way to deal with it. I can hardly contain my excitement. Let it rain, people. At least we have double gun damage up. How much does that really mean for us? We'll see.
A little closer.
This isn't even gonna clear them, though, is the thing. Unless I get crits or something, maybe.
You're doing great.
I got a crit, even then he still didn't die. Well, I guess we might be able to get him with triple threat here. That's not gonna count for a second usage. Great.
I'm perfectly ready.
I'm gonna have to do all this in one turn. This is gonna be something, that's for sure. Okay. Well, I definitely have to hit this guy because that dude's resistant. Otherwise,
Keep it up. Whip them into shape.
Now,
this
I'll
is...
show no mercy.
what to do here?
Oh, it didn't count as another once more? Well, rip. Pretty sure that's already a rip. Might have to use somebody that isn't Anne, though. Who else has double follow-up? And placement sucks so much. No.
I'm perfectly ready.
How am I supposed to do? Wait a minute. Like,
I'll show no mercy.
What to do here?
so I gotta... Can I even get down from here? I cannot. Like, there's... How even, though? There's no way I would have enough follow-ups for this. I don't think
Wipe them out.
Yusuke can go all the way down there either. No, I can't. Okay, this is gonna be real interesting, isn't it? It's gonna be one of them real interesting ones. Okay.
Come on. You're doing great.
Alright, well, that's one. That's not gonna work. I think I already messed up.
You're doing great. My turn.
Now,
Whip them into shape.
all right.
Yeah, because that didn't give me the once more either. Son of... Alright, well, this is... Oh boy, I can already see where this one's going. Well, this is looking like it's gonna be a quest video, if this is the case. Oh boy, really? Is there no way... Yeah, you're locked. Oh, I can't even remove Joker from this. Or at least I can't even change his position, so the only thing I can do that's different, really, is I change out Anne for somebody else instead. Okay, we're just gonna have to figure out general idea here. Okay.
Wipe them out.
Well, I have to get once more, so that's not even a question. But I'm only getting the once more because of the follow-up, I
Whip
believe.
them into shape.
Now,
If that's the case. I can only get from one specific person, too.
A little closer.
I think I am actually forced to have somebody that has double follow-up on the bottom there.
A successful attack.
That knocks him down. But then this isn't going to knock you down. Because if I do knock you down, it's going to end my turn, and I won't be able to do anything else with it. Just like with Yusuke here. That's... What? I mean, knocking him down doesn't have to... What? How am I supposed to do this at one turn? I mean, this dude is standing out here by himself, which gets me one more, but that's about it. I would have...
I'll show no
what to
mercy.
do here? Wipe them out.
Well, Bufudine isn't gonna do anything because that's just gonna... It's just gonna do damage, but it's not gonna get ripped. Not return. Okay, you know what? We'll come back. Let's do the other quest before we do that one. You know, maybe that will help us a little bit. What?
Alright, so now there's...
Ryuji's curious about what's inside the wooden boxes around, so Makoto goes out with him to help him find out. Secure the box in 4 turns. Okay, this sounds doable at least. The other one feels like I need a very specific set of skill sets and people in order to actually make it happen. So does anybody remember seeing a strange looking box in the middle of town? Are you talking about that one crate? Yeah, that one. It's been bugging me all day. I bet there's something worthwhile inside.
What should I do?
It caught my attention too. If it's something that could be valuable in battle, maybe we should get our hands on it. Not interesting. Are you kidding me? How can you not be curious?
See ya.
Whatever, Makoto and I will go get it then. You won't be able to sleep if I don't find out what's inside.
Yes, but...
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth checking, although I suspect it'll be guarded by enemies. It may be smarter to bring the whole box back here. I'm sure ways a good amount, so you'll have to work together to carry it back. No problem, I got you. Time for some treasure hunting.
Alright, let's
I'm
go.
getting excited, let's go. Everyone, just a gentle reminder to put on your traditional Japanese disguises before heading out. As you know, the cameras will be everywhere, be careful. Alright, Makoto, Ryuji. Makoto is at least a bit upgraded. Ryuji is not really upgraded for this, probably should have done that before. But a little late for that. Okay. Carry wooden box to the target. There is a wooden box. Unless we're assuming we already have it. Though I doubt that's the case. We got 2 snipers up top, a big boy chilling over here. Does Ryuji have a secondary persona? Probably not. And if that's the case, we should definitely make sure he gets one. Maybe Orthos. What?
What would you like to do? Well then, have a pleasant day.
Alright. Well, we'll just jump right in there first off and see what we need to do from there.
Whoa.
There it is. That crate's as good as ours. If I'm correct, and that box is filled with supplies we can use, then it's gotta be pretty heavy. Let's transport it swiftly. We can discuss our cut later on. It's time to go.
Now it's
Play
my
it cool
turn.
and head straight for the target.
Oh, it's gonna like force me to knock it away, I think, all the time. So I have to like, basically full on knock it all the way over there at the same time. So I guess I'm gonna have like 2 people hit all the time, or somehow like tank through this, I guess. I hate this camera angle so much. Autofocuses to that too. Oh, that sucks so much.
You're in the way.
I guess maybe I should have just had a whole bunch of tanky people go ahead and do this.
Out of my way.
Here I go.
I guess I should have had Makoto move first because she would have been able to get him.
Persona!
Frey will be enough to at least give me a once more right here. That works. At least it gives me enough to be able to trigger one more on him. Just gonna bounce it back into the middle. That's fine. Alright, it says we only have to get the crate there, so we just need to, like... We just need to eat the damage that they're putting out and deal with it from there. Okay, right, you gotta move out the way, though.
I'll show no mercy.
Alright, so you can go ahead and just blow this guy up. That's fine, that was enough to move him out of the way.
I'm ready. Persona!
That's gonna count as a get 'em, though it's not gonna do fantastic damage at all. Kinda need you just need launch things for me.
Better get ready.
Of course, now this dude's in the way. That's gonna knock Makoto around, because of course it is. Heavy damage in a small area. Well, that was almost enough to get him.
Take that quick, kid.
You lived through the crit? Really? Alright. Well, this triple threat will be enough to get rid of the big guy. We're gonna have to go hard on that box though next turn in order to be able to get it there in time. I only really had time to get rid of them.
Now it's my turn.
Alright, so I need to Antha hit it first because she's the farthest away from it.
Better get ready.
I'm ready.
And then, of course, you can't reach it. Is there anybody you can grab over here in order to be able to get it once more, perhaps? Nah, you just have no range.
Turn.
No mercy.
Rip. Alright, well, not much I can do about
Better
that.
get ready.
I think this is fine. Because we should get next turn to be able to do this. I definitely should have picked, like Morgana or Yusuke or something. Somebody who had 7 move in order to be able to make this happen. That's fine if they shoot on Ryuji because the man's got HP like no
Now it's
other.
my turn.
Yeet. Yeah, that was just beyond easier than the other one. Like, what?
Piece of cake for people like
It
us.
wasn't even close. Like, first try, baby. Like, the other one, on the other hand, is far more specialized. We did it. We brought it back. What a workout. Now let's see what's inside. Oh boy, I'm getting nervous. And open sesame. What the heck is this?
What?
Don't tell me the entire box is filled with, let's see. Posters hand signed by Yokishi. Bromide set, figurines. There's a complete Blu-ray set of it. Lover's set with the Lord Yokishi. Really? Like, I wanted any of this. That was one heck of a losing ticket. You guys might want to check your treasure sensing radars. Well, it technically is treasures to fans of this, so what are we going to do with all this junk?
No.
Nah, I'm good. You can have all of it, right? Gee, don't be shy. Do I look like I want the stuff? Hey, where do you think you're going? Any chance you'd be interested in some merch? No. Wait, don't go. Oh, come on. Don't leave me with these. Somebody, anybody, take these away. Really doing that just for the Makoto 20 increase there. Should be able to get some halfway decent gains with her. Though we just spent some 49. Surely we could get something out of this. Follow-up can activate twice in one turn. Okay, that could actually be really good for that second set. When at max HP, movement is increased by 2 square. Oh wow, I can actually get that immediately. Yeah, that would be really good for you, considering your, you know, your movement is pretty garbage. Moderately raises attack for everybody. Yeah, wasn't it melee though? Movement increases by 2. That could help for that puzzle-esque area. I already gave you the one that allows you to do it twice, right? I did. Yours, I'm pretty sure you need it to be able to activate twice in one turn too. So we'll take this off for the time being, just so that way you can activate it twice in one turn as well. Yusuke, you have it as well. I'm pretty sure that's the way you have to do that second quest, is by having everyone that can do multiple of it.
Alright, so now there's...
Alright, so instead of Anne, we take Makoto, because she can do double follow-up attacks. Maybe I'm supposed to take Arena,
back
because
again later.
Arena had, what was it, Ambush or something instead? It was something different than the others. Support Ambush. Shoots targets that enter the area and stops action of any non-unique enemies. Activates one time. Follow-up activates twice. Ambush can activate twice. This definitely feels like the line that I would need for her in this situation. Gain cover status when standing within the range of the Flag of Freedom. That's pretty good. I could take this off of her for the time being, so that way she gets double ambush. So now she gets double ambush, double follow-up. Which, if that's the case, it definitely feels like she should be in there instead of the others. Although if that's going to be the case, we should give her a better
How
weapon.
about something more powerful? What would you like?
This one is same range, just extra damage.
You have
Yeah,
a
that's-
good thanks for your purchase.
It's expensive. Why is that so expensive? Holy, that's
Good luck
expensive.
out there.
Is it really worth it for this
We should
quest?
have a
I mean,
lot
I
of
get 20
choices.
points for Joker. That's pretty good.
All right, this is the one.
Okay, so we switch out Anne for Arena, I guess. Even though she's not gonna get the sub persona bonus stats, so it may not be enough, but we'll see. We pretty much ended up replacing all of our people's better skills with all this follow-up action. Because that even was what Futaba was hinting at in this area. So surely that's what they want here. Alright, Noah and give me Arena instead. Still can't equip a sub persona. Oh boy, this is I still don't know if this is even realistically going to be enough to make it happen.
Now then.
We know for sure we can knock these two off. The question is, are these the ones I want to use the follow-up on? Is probably a better question. And I don't think I do. I actually think I need use the ones on Yusuke's area. Like, I think I need to knock these two off and then hit that guy up there so that way I get another free attack, and then I have to somehow launch those two off. Or maybe I'm able to hit this guy up here and he can actually knock one of the other two out of the way. Yeah, because this isn't going to do a follow-up, so then I can launch these two out of there in order to be able to make that happen, at least hopefully.
Yeah, just like that, Fox.
This gives me all of that. That's as far as I can.
I'm perfectly ready.
All right.
Okay, this is so I can hit the down person. Okay, and then Yusuke would have to make use of this. This hits just about... It doesn't actually finish that dude in the cover right there, though. And this would also end the turn, so I can't really have that either.
That sounds good. What to do here?
Is that enough not to trigger the... Oh, she might be too far away at that point to trigger the follow-up. That's probably what that is. Or not. She should be able to trigger the follow-up.
What to do here?
Okay, there we go. She just wasn't close enough. Sweet.
I won't miss.
Nice. Keep it up.
Okay. Now, that would give me a second follow-up, and that... I think I have to take this one.
Firing.
Nice. That's our Joker.
Then this triple threat would pretty much allow me to run all the way over here with the dash. Should cover just about everyone, more or less.
Show me what you got.
Oh,
Like, I could throw you pretty much... Really? Why does this not allow me here?
now then.
Because it doesn't hit the original dude, maybe? Yeah, okay, because it doesn't hit this one.
Wipe them out.
There's some way in particular I have to do this. I gotta catch
Yes.
like the widest net possible for this triple
What to do
threat.
here?
This hits like 3 out of the 4 people. It still doesn't take out everyone, though, is the problem.
I'm perfectly ready.
That won't give me a 1 more. Everybody else is over there. We already used our 2 follow-ups.
Show me what you got.
Ambush Plus shoots targets that enters an area and stops the action of any unique enemies. Activates 2 times. Maybe I have to start with that, so then it does the 2 follow-ups, and then in theory it does Ambush Plus, which would get another 2, so that would take like 4 out of the area, which would more or less kill like half of these guys.
Wipe them out.
All right.
Yeah, I need something like this.
What
Now it says those two are ready. This hits everybody but those two over there. Can we make that? Wow, I really need like one level to kill those two guys up there. Although that should knock them into non-resistant territory, in which case Yusuke should be able to get rid of them. I think this might be okay.
It's showtime. I'm perfectly ready.
Okay, so that takes care of those. I would still need, like, Arena essentially to be able to take these two out here, though. Even with my highest ranged one, I still don't have enough to be able to hit both of these guys.
Show me what you've got.
Shining Partisan, Ambush Plus.
For our victory!
Oh, I can throw it on somebody else? This might actually just be enough.
Preparing.
Good plan, Arena. Nail 'em.
I would still need... I don't have the rage. Although maybe the counter, the ambush will be enough. But I froze him, but now he's not going to counter attack
Joker,
me.
we're out of time.
That doesn't... Okay. I'm missing something there. I'm not sure what I'm missing, but I'm missing something. It feels like we generally had the right idea there, though something didn't go quite right. Definitely seems like we need a triple threat to get rid of that drummer guy on the bottom, just the two have, just because he has so much HP.
All right. Wipe them out.
All right.
Definitely yeet this guy out into that area, but that doesn't feel like it wants me. Maybe I throw down a Ufodyne here? Nah, because it doesn't hit this guy right here.
Here I go.
Now, I'll put them down.
But it would hit those two, so maybe I need to knock these two away. At least while she's here.
Okay.
This will knock him into that guy. We'll get the follow-up.
Fall now.
Right there.
You're doing great.
That does 12 extra damage to him, which we were able to kill him last time, but was it because of a crit or something we were actually able to make use of?
Nothing but a stain on my sword.
Firing.
Nice going, Fox.
So now we come over here. That gives us just enough room to get rid of these two. But then we still need to knock this guy out of the way, which is fine. We used all of our follow-ups, so this is just a free hit.
A successful attack.
Now we go... It should hit him right here. Does it actually not hit him right here? I think it did. I think I wiggled it enough to where I hit him. Or not. No, it kind of looks like not, but I might be able to wiggle that just a little bit more to make that happen.
Wipe them out.
Here I go.
What to
Still
do?
not really sure how I'm going to make this happen. Like, these two are still too far away for me to be able to do something like that.
Perfectly ready.
Now it shows I can catch them in it. I can't tell if I'm hitting the rest of them, though. I think I'm missing one over here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that guy right there.
I'll cut them down.
Here I go.
What to do here? Wipe them out.
All right.
Arena's got plenty of movement. I might be able to do Shining Partisan and then run and knock him off with her, but then I won't have the range to be able to hit these guys anymore. Oh. Well, I can get this guy, so I can at least do a little bit more damage, but damage isn't really what I need there. Although I guess it will give me a little bit more range if I can get this guy out of the way. Though I don't think it will kill him outside of a crit. Because of just how weak Partisan is and the extra, not getting the extra bonus stats. Yeah, I didn't crit him. I think a crit might have been able to do it. Although I suppose now that she knocked him down, now she's got access to it as well.
Cut them down.
Okay, this hits absolutely everybody but one guy. Think this is okay for us?
Now. I'm straight.
Show me what you got.
Did he actually live with 1 HP?
What to do here?
Here I
Oh,
go.
no. This didn't hit him? Oh no, I think it... I think it's messed up again. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Oh, I hate this quest. This is so dumb. I have to make use of like follow-up and stuff. I don't even know if ambush... I don't even really know how ambush works. Like, I read it, but it's just... Is it within line of sight? Is that what it is? Like, it doesn't really show me an area. It's like, oh, here's this green square. You can throw it on somebody. Like,
What to do here? Cut them down.
All right.
shoots targets that enter area and stops action with it.
For our victory.
Okay. I mean, this basically covers like half the map, yet last time it didn't seem like it actually procs. Maybe that's just me.
All right.
I feel like I need to get these guys out of
Wipe them
range.
out.
But hitting you right there doesn't do anything.
Okay.
This gets the get him because of the follow-up, which knocks him down. This still feels right. Because getting rid of that drummer is needed because that guy has too much HP.
It's a hit! Great job, you
Low rolled on that one as opposed to last time. Hopefully that doesn't make a difference. Still not entirely sure why this guy's here because he's in a spot where I can't hit any of the others with it. I mean, I guess I get a free get him in that regard. Unless maybe I'm supposed to be able to
I'll cut them down.
hit him with one of my people down here, but that doesn't seem quite right. That doesn't feel right.
All right.
That's not enough.
Wipe them out.
Show me what you
We already knocked one off.
Now then.
This will give me
Just
the
one
second
shot.
follow-up. And that's fine, because Joker's gonna get one more, but that leaves him enough room to be able to go ahead and knock the other one down.
Nice one! Keep it up, Joker!
That or he can be the final trip threat user, which is also a possibility.
Cut them down.
All right.
Definitely seems like Arena needs to be somewhere around here in order to be able to trigger all of these
What
guys.
to do here? Perfectly ready.
And then, as a result, we can have Yusuke get knocked over here, but then, yeah, I'm still gonna get the get him because he's not in cover.
A successful attack!
This should put me in just enough range to trigger the triple threat on him. Am I actually just too low of a level to make this happen? Like, do I need one more level or like for the damage increase in order to make this happen? Is that what it is? I missed one dude on the other side, didn't I?
Now.
Show me
Okay,
what you
we
got.
have 5 left. Ooh, did I miss one? I did miss one. Oh, I hate camera angles in this game so much. Why does it feel like I'm playing Resident Evil again? Like Resident Evil 1 and I don't even know what this game was made, like 2000s plus probably. Like 2000, I don't know, 10 plus, and yet somehow I still have 10 camera angles? Like, what is this? There's no way I can get down there to get extra follow-ups, is there?
I'll cut them down.
Unless there's one on Yost. No, so the max you would need for follow-ups is 1 from the looks of it. This would knock him down. That would give me 2 follow-ups, go over there, knock him down, but then that still doesn't work. Still doesn't really work, but sure. I mean, I guess if I'm gonna do it first, then I would do
Okay.
this one.
Fall now.
Right there.
So clearly one of us has to hit a triple threat, because there's no way they're dying out otherwise.
With
This knocks him in the range.
Firing.
That's a hit! Great job, Inari!
Here I go.
Now then.
Joker's not gonna get any follow-ups though. As a result of that.
Perfectly ready.
This is still gonna get me to get him from here.
Oh, no!
Yeah, just like that, boss!
Which should give me access to these two, because I'm pretty sure Arena has to be somewhere around
To do
here.
here.
This probably still doesn't. Like, I'm just barely not gonna get that guy over there, I don't think. Oh, cursed camera angle? Jeez. Even if I do this, I still have to kill like 2 of them at basically full HP over here.
Let's go.
I would need like Arena to pretty much hit and run them with Shining Partisan, and then I'd have to be able to hit both of them. I might need maxed out Magaru or something like that, so that way they get launched, and that way they get launched into the triple threat territory, and then kill them by use of that.
All right.
So I may not, in particular, need her.
Now's the time.
Medium damage. This is gonna break them out, but it's not gonna make it so I can actually hit them down there.
I'll cut them down.
Yusuke basically is forced to do triple threat in order to be able to get rid of these two over here. I think I might be like 1 or 2 levels under where I need to be for this quest in order to have the guaranteed damage that I need. What if we need to focus more on Joker's side? Like this, I don't want to, like, I want to be able to beat this right now. Just not sure if I'll beat this. So what if I don't need Arena then? Then I can actually use Anna, although she has less movement. Could potentially use Morgana because he has the extra movement to be able to run around and use wind magic to knock people out of cover. I forget if he has the double follow-up though. I don't think I gave it to him, in which case rip. Ah well, we can test that out real quick. Just for testing purpose. Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything. Alright, 6 from 8. Okay, I'm pretty sure we gave it to Anne, though. 5 movement, but as long as she's actually moving, she may be able to one-shot as well, which will fix some of the difficulty for those everybody just hiding in cover. And her just hitting in general. Okay, so this, we guarantee at least 1 follow-up here. Maybe I only need the 1 follow-up here, and that's just so that way I can get to the guy over there, and then I save the other follow-up for Yusuke's area.
Nice one! Keep it up, Joker!
Because then that should give me enough, like, coverage for this triple threat over here. And then I do something along those lines in order to be able to get over here.
I'll show no mercy.
Although I need to
Nice.
have that one out a little bit farther.
All right. I'll cut them down.
Although maybe I need to...
Now then.
Still think I need to hit this drummer guy with one of the enemies. Like, I think that's a forced guaranteed usage of follow-up here. Which, if it is the case, would be my second use of follow-up, so that's all of my follow-up if I do this right here. And are you not following up on this?
Now then. I'm perfectly ready.
What? Am I lit? Does she not have double follow-up? Oh yeah. I thought I gave her follow-up, or double follow-up, did I not?
All right. I'll cut them down.
I thought for sure I did, but maybe I didn't. Alright, if that's the case, concerning the hideout, Anne's just going to be stronger than Arena, just through stats alone. So let's go ahead and reset her up for this. I thought for sure I gave her double follow-up, did I not? Okay. We can take out the max SP increase for the time being so we can give her double follow-up. And that way now, okay, now she has double follow-up. It's quest, man.
All right. So now, okay.
One move quest, man. I get it. They want it to be a puzzle and whatnot. It's just kind of annoying that I have to have specifically these particular skills in order to make it happen, and therefore makes it part of the puzzle, which I get, but it's still kind of annoying. That's also probably half the reason why they made it, so you could keep refunding your stuff. Well, that's they shouldn't have more or less our strongest personas. I mean, maybe not so much, or maybe we just take one of our stronger ones off the others for the time being, just to make sure that he does have that. So using both follow-ups here is not needed. One for sure, just due to the resistances. And then we don't need the second follow-up, because we can leave them right here.
Wipe them out.
You, on the other hand, still think we need to do this.
Okay.
With this.
Which should knock our drummer boy around a bit more, so then Anne can go ahead and finish him off with the follow-up. And then we want you over here, because that gives us the ghetto. Just gives us some more movement, so we can knock him into range of that. And he'll get resistance, unless I can shoot him from over here, though I doubt it.
I'll cut them down.
So now this just knocks you into range, unless I'm somehow supposed to be able to like maneuver a Magaru right here, so that way that it launches him into him and somehow they both get knocked down there. That seems pretty complicated. I'm not sure I'd buy that one being the case. Okay, so we use both follow-ups, so she's not going to follow up, but that's fine because it's not resistant, so we get the one more. This covers that pretty much, and then we basically want Anne to come over here and use heavy fire, and that should more or less get rid of this dude. Or not. One or two more levels there and she kills. If I get a crit, guys, pretty sure.
Beautiful, Panther!
Or not. I might have actually just put her out of range to not be able to get this guy now. But even if I do that, I'm not going to get this guy over here unless I can pull this back even farther. But even then, if I pull it right here, then I would need Anne to be back even farther. Okay, I think I moved Anne too far away. Her movement is not all that fantastic. I hate this quest so much. At least it's points for Joker. That would actually be really nice to have if that is the case. Yes, we heard this already. Wow, use follow-up attacks in order to be able to do this. Wow, you don't say. Alright, so that's our first follow-up. That's fine. You could just look up the answer. Yeah, I know we could, but I'm not going to. That'd be lame. That would be lame. This is pretty much as far as I can stuff myself back there. Although this is even farther back, so that might be enough. He is in
What to do here?
my way for the time being.
Show you.
This should be okay? Question mark? Yeah, because then Anne can just go ahead and follow up on the drummer. And that also moves the drummer a spot closer to me that he wouldn't have been otherwise. And this will actually launch him closer to the area, making it easier to hit with the triple threat. So now Anne has like unlimited range just to basically sit back there and just give me the widest triple threat net available. Still feel like I'm halfway using that guy wrong. But we'll see. Okay, so this gives me an insane net. It doesn't let me catch that guy over here, though. Though I think we can make this work, and it should grab him now. I need to go over, like, one more. Okay, this should grab everyone. It almost grabs everyone. There's still this dude over here that's messing it up, though. Okay, so what if I do something like
Stylish infiltration.
this? Give me like the lowest amount of space as possible to where I can hit this guy with my fire magic. So this way it will knock him out of range, so that way Yusuke can go ahead and make sure he goes down. Although that's going to lock him into position, which is not ideal, but now he's not resisted. So now I can do something like a Bufu, which will be enough to get rid of him.
Wipe them out, Goemon.
And that gives me my get him, so I can go ahead and move again, get everybody back into position, more or less. Really, I gotta do like one spot over. Okay, this should hit. Oh my, is it actually off by 1 square? You gotta be kidding me. It's actually off by 1 square. Maybe I can finesse it a little bit more here. Okay, that hits him. Does that really not hit him because he's like 1 step over? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Maybe if I jump up here, I can cast a wider net. There we go. Okay. I might be like 1 level off in order to be able to make this get all of them, unless I can get crit damage to get the extra like 1 HP I need. There we go. Okay. Well, that was really annoying, but we did it. And that puts us yet another quest closer to getting the personas that are locked behind doing all of the quests. I'm deeply moved. The different ways they felt, their expression, their voices, all from a story inside. Jeez, I can't believe how many of them had to be tossed to satisfy Inari's twisted desires. I guess they were enemies that we'd have to face sooner or later, though, so I'm not complaining. That's incredible. I'm being hit with wave after wave of inspiration.
Okay.
I wish I could let these feelings flow into the canvas room. Go all out. Fortunately, I don't have any of my art supplies in this world. So I shall burn this deep into my memory.
Actually,
Let's do it 1, now 10 more times, shall we? I'm bursting with passion. My creativity is on fire.
Let's go back.
Okay, it's time to ditch Inari and return to the heavy punch thing. Oh, yes. That's the real reward right there, is the friends we made all the way. Just kidding, it's the 20 growth points. Let's see if we can actually make use of these, shall we? Alright, now we gotta get rid of these cursed increases. Alright, well, I guess that gives them double follow-up if I want to make use of it. But we're not really using it like that outside of those particular ones. That does give us access to heavy damage in a medium area. Or we could take the SP increase, which is pretty sick. This doesn't give us a range increase, does it? It doesn't. It's just damage. How much damage? 35. I mean, it's not a bad increase. It's relatively cheap, too. So I'm thinking we go ahead and get the SP recovery back. And you can go ahead and get rid of that follow-up twice in 1 turn. That way you can get all of our SP back. And give yourself a little bit of SP regeneration after that. Makoto, we got yours to max HP movement. That's pretty good. I have to have full HP to make use of it, but making it so she goes up to 7 movement instead of just 5 is really good. Medea would be nice, just so that way we have some better healing, though we haven't had to make too much use of it outside of boss fights. So it's not a huge priority right now. I'm halfway tempted to get rid of this moral support one and then just throw it into like SP plus or something. Further increase the SP. This one also raises voltage too, while this one just gives you more HP increase. How much would I get by taking it? If I can't remove base skills? Okay. I'm still far off from that other one. Feels bad. Alright, but yeah. I had a feeling this would end up being the case, so that's our quest video done and out of the way. Yeah, that every time where it's like you gotta do everything in one move, you have to be so specific with it. And as you can see, we really had to play around with the game a bit there in order to get some of those angles on our triple threat. Yeah, but triple threat was absolutely necessary there. And we figured out you only needed one use of follow-up in order, on Joker's side at the very least, in order to be able to get everyone covered. I'm not sure if you necessarily needed second follow-up on that quest in order to be able to do it. You might have been able to get away with a single follow-up attack, but you definitely needed one. But yeah, that's all behind us now. And that's been our quest video. Appreciate you guys for watching. And we will continue the actual story in the next one. See ya.